So, you want us to tell you the cards that you should sell before Rarity Collection 2? Konami is gonna be revealing them on Monday, so I thought that these would be some important cards you may want to flip. I'm not saying that I got an employee back there, and he's gonna be telling us no matter what. So these are the cards that me and chat think you should be selling. Also, by the way, how's Kumada doing? Let's go ahead and jump on in.
Cards that are almost guaranteed to be in the Rarity Collection set. Now, before we dive into this video, I want to say that this is 100% speculation, but there are some cards that are damn near confirmed that I want to tell you guys about. In case you didn't know, the Rarity Collection Anniversary 2 is a set that comes out and is going to reprint a ton of cards. And if you haven't been catching on to the theme of Anniversary 1 set, it reprints some highly sought after Yu-Gi-Oh cards that you are going to need. P-Visa's Planets? Oh yeah, those are actually confirmed. Some cards that are going to be confirmed inside of this set is Primeval Planet Purlareno and Pressured Planet Racer. Cards that were important for Yu-Gi-Oh strategies like Tearlament and Kashtira. So it only goes to reason that if they were going to reprint a card like that, not only would the Tearlament cards be in there like Tearlament's Rhino Heart and Tearlament's Kashtira, but there would also be Kashtira Finra inside of Rarity Collection. This is just simple math, my friend. I think that cards like Kashtira Finra inside of Rarity Collection 2 is an absolute no-brainer. And the reason why is because not only does it fit with Pressured Planet Racehorse, it would be incredibly dumb for Konami to reprint a card like Pressured Planet and not give you any ways or any cards that come alongside. Historically, Konami has given you reprints to important cards, and they've also given you reprints to cards that support. Maybe not every single one, but Kashtira Finra is really important for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh strategies as it's a generic card that can be played in so many different decks. Tearlament's Kashtira, definitely a reprint. Rarity Collection 2 is going to be essential. Agreed, and I think some of the more essential cards are going to be in there. Not to mention that Lightsworn did just get support in the last Yu-Gi-Oh set, and Tearlaments is a strategy that people often mix it with. It would make sense because Finra didn't get hit on the ban list. You're not wrong. I also think that Vista Starfrost is going to be in there, but it kind of doesn't matter. Bestial Dispatter. I am almost 100% confident that Bestial Dispatter is going to be reprinted this year. If it's not going to be inside of the Rarity Collection, it is 1000% going to be in the Megatins coming up. I'm not 100% sure which one, but I know that the Bestial monsters probably more than likely will be in Rarity Collection too. The Bestial monsters are past their prime for a reprint as they did make their debut in Darkwing Blast, but that should not stop them from being reprinted inside of the Rarity Collection. I think when Konami wants to make a successful Rarity Collection, they're going to do the exact same thing as Rarity Collection 1. Find really popular Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are incredibly strong and people want. And it's a bonus if those cards are relatively expensive. Bestial Druisworm is a $10 super rare, which I think is completely crazy. And even though Bestial Lubellion got reprinted for the Battles of Legends set, getting another reprint inside of the Rarity Collection would only be beneficial for Yu-Gi-Oh players. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Who would want just Druisworm in there and all those type of rarities without the other Bestial monsters? Need that super rare Dispatter? Hey, yo! I wholeheartedly think that these are going to be in the Rarity Collection set, and you should be looking to flip your Bestial monsters as soon as possible. I mean, you only got till Monday, so figure it out. Speaking on Tearlaments, Dragons, and Lightsworn cards, there is another card that I think you guys should be looking to flip. Now, it could be just me, but another thing I've noticed about the Rarity Collection set is that oftentimes it will coincide with a Yu-Gi-Oh set. Legacy of Destruction just gave us more support to strategies like Melodious, Yubel, and Lightsworn. And I don't know about you, but the only one of those three that just got reprints was Yubel. Yubel would be great for a reprint because it's getting crazy. Yubel already got a reprint. Goofy. What I'm speaking on is Melodious and Lightsworn. Again, there are too many times where Konami will give support to an older strategy and then come right back around and give that strategy the necessary reprints. First movement solo reprint. You know, I'm not sure. I am incredibly confident that first solo movement will be reprinted. If you guys remember, when we got Ray Raptor support, Force Strix was one of the most expensive cards, and it was soon reprinted inside of an OTS set. I would like to think that first solo movement would not take up a slot in Rarity Collection, but it would be reprinted inside of an OTS set, the next upcoming one, and that one may be a little bit better. But I think that Punishment Dragon and other Lightsworn cards would 100% take up the Rarity Collection set. And Konami would be wise to do this is because it fulfills two roles. The first is that people love Lightsworn from every given format. The Lightsworn support is transcendent. If you reprint cards like Wolf, Gareth, and Lumina, those cards would not only help Lightsworn players in the current format, but also would give a credit to the people that play Edison format. It's really smart thinking by Konami. But overall, just reprinting cards like Punishment Dragon makes Lightsworn a really cheap Yu-Gi-Oh deck that's easy to get into, which also gets some of the boomer Yu-Gi-Oh players back into current Yu-Gi-Oh, because we know that's exactly what they want from boomer Yu-Gi-Oh players. Sell all your Snake Eyes cards to cop the Dark World cards? I hate it here. I think if Konami does Rarity Collection 2 correctly, then they should be able to get older Yu-Gi-Oh players back into the game while simultaneously giving reprints to players that are already playing the game. Drake versus Kendrick. What deck are they running if they were to do? Okay. Drake is easily playing Trap Tricks, right? Or like Sky Striker, easy. Kendrick is playing some confusing deck that has like 50 million combos and triple entendres. Would you say Chaos Angel? I 100% think that Chaos Angel will be getting a reprint in the Megatens, but I don't think that Chaos Angel is the card that Konami designates for the card to be reprinted over and over again. In case you guys haven't been catching up to Konami trends, every year they reprint a Boss Extra Deck card multiple times to give players multiple opportunities to get the card. While I think that Chaos Angel was really strong, it would be incredibly disappointing to see that card printed over SP Little Knight. But just in case you didn't know, Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess is also getting a reprint, guys. And I don't care what you say, the alternate art version looks way better than the art that we have. The only reason why you guys are sleeping on that and IP Masquerena is because they were gold rare, and no one likes gold rare. Those are just hills I'm gonna die on. It should be SP, would be a good reprint. I think it should, but this is a sell these cards before they plummet in price, and SP is a little too early. I would take a wild guess, but Axis Code Talker? Yeah, Axis Code Talker is also getting reprinted. Would Heatwave be a good reprint? Heatwave would be a good reprint. I don't think it would happen. Gold rares make me feel like my cards are actually worth the price, even though I'd spend my money better giving it. Great. Stop getting on social media and hop in the booth. I've noticed that a lot of hand traps have been reprinted inside of last Rarity Collection, and Konami has even hinted towards more hand traps and confirmed. Cards like DD Crow, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill, but I think cards like Cyframe Gear Delta and Gamma. It's also really cool that these cards have been booming in popularity, so it only makes sense for even more hand interruptions to be reprinted inside of Anniversary 2, which is also another reason why I think you should get rid of them. Delta has not had a reprint since High Speed Riders. That is incredibly dangerous considering that that was 7 years ago. And that's also the biggest reason why Delta is so high in price. I think if you're not using Deltas, then you should 100% look to flip those cards. Staples we didn't get, Feather Duster, Solemn Judgment, Skill Drain. Well, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Strike, and Solemn Warning are 1000% confirmed. Feather Duster and Skill Drain? Okay, Feather Duster I can see. Skill Drain? I think that one's up in the air. QCR Skill Drain? I'm sick! I would not know what to do with a QCR Skill Drain, chat, because I have ultis. I have the Turbo Pack Ultra. I have the Ultimate Rares from the Turbo Pack as well. They came out with QCRs. I hope for the Charmers, the Link 2s. Holy! Poor Maxwell, I think you might be onto something. I think it's a little bit too risky to flip your Quarter Century or your Starlight Rare copies of the Charmers, but like Super Rare Hita, you could take a risk. I like that risk. I genuinely do. I do wish Konami didn't lock the most meta decks and cards behind super high rarities and short prints, what makes them so expensive. I agree. Which is also why I think you should be selling your Triple Tactics Thrust. Triple Tactics Thrust is almost guaranteed to be in the Rarity Collection set. Why? Because Triple Tactics talent was in the Rarity Collection set. It would only make sense for Konami to continue on the theme and get you all different types of rarities of that particular card. So if you have Ultra rares and secrets, you definitely flip those. Get rid of those as fast as possible. I definitely take your thrust, Callie. Bro, Drake, you are not beating those allegations, my boy. Some Fusion Love, Guardian Chimera, or Mirror Jade? Konami has been known to disrespect the collector's rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I mean, they've reprinted just about all of the good collector's rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and Golden Lockbird is another one that's on their list. So for them to do it to Guardian Chimera, yeah, that sounds 100% within the realm of possibility. I definitely be flipping my secrets and my ultras. Me personally, I'm keeping the collector's rare. Yeah, I'm positive Triple Tactics Thrust is gonna get the 7 rarity reprint. We got Mud Dragon and Dragostapelia last time. So wait, hold on. If we got Mud Dragon and Dragostapelia, will we get like Guardian Chimera and Garua? Are we cooking? I sell, 100%. Sell. Both Garua and Guardian Chimera in the low rarities. I think it is a perfect opportunity that if you have extras to flip those. I think Diviner of Herald is another card that will get reprinted. It reminds me of that Fairy Tail Luna-like card that comes into the Rarity Collection that not a lot of people pay attention to. And the very last card is very obvious. It's not because of Rarity Collection. Monster Reborn, specifically the Ink version, because it is a confirmed reprint for your promotional stores. They should reprint Galaxy, Albaz, Tier, and Labyrinth. I like this person. Now, I'm personally always in favor of everyone having access to these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but what are some other cards that you speculate will be reprinted inside of Rarity Collection 2? I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say, but these are the cards that I would strongly suggest that you consider flipping before they plummet in price. Can't wait to see what I'm right about, what I'm wrong about on Monday, and of course, I'll catch you on the next one.